I purposely cut off my own hair, then carefully packed it into a bag. I dyed my hair and eyebrows a different color, then poured disinfectant on the floor to wipe away any trace that had ever been here. Then I picked up a hammer and hit myself hard. Everything I did was to make myself disappear completely and frame my husband for murdering me. I had planned all of this in detail 6 months ago. First, I maxed out his credit cards, bought expensive luxury items and hid them to make it look like he was in a financial crisis. To frame him for killing his wife, I bought myself a huge life insurance policy and made him the sole beneficiary. Then I befriended my pregnant neighbor on purpose and constantly complained to her that my husband abused me. Later, I invited her over to the house. After she used the bathroom, I collected her urine. With that urine sample, I could prove that I was pregnant. Using the identity of a pregnant woman, I made myself look like the ultimate victim. Once everything was ready, on our wedding anniversary, I waited until my husband left the house, then staged a fake crime scene to make the plan even more perfect. I wrote 300 diary entries all at once. Starting from when we first fell in love, I made up stories in those entries. Stories that sounded real and cruel, painting my husband as a monster, and myself as someone abused for years, living in constant fear. Then I burned the diary in the oven just enough to make it look like he was destroying evidence. I left clue after clue for the police on purpose, starting the perfect setup. Then I drove away alone and disappeared, rented a place in another city, and waited for my husband to be arrested for murder, just as I expected. The police found clue after clue and pinned the charge of killing his wife on him. Watching the media accuse and question him on TV, I jumped with excitement and celebrated, but I accidentally dropped my thick wallet. I panicked and shoved it back into my clothes, but my neighbor had already seen everything. Soon she barged into my room with others and slammed me against the wall.